Down to 37 yards. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down
at the 37-yard line.
All right.
Now, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it. Inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple.
All right. 118. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
118. What's that?
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What's that?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 6.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Forced to his right. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Now Paine Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Duvernay on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He'll send this one deep for Ogunze. And he'll take it on in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Ooh! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Back to throw. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down for Houston.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard. Pick up the 1st down, but not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
To throw is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment.
Oh, hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings us 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Duvernay on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one is caught by Kirk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And he will score! Nico Collins! Touchdown, Houston! A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Duvernay on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Uno more. How the shot? Look, at 18.
Now Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Moving to his right. He's going to try it here again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He keeps it himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mixon. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Duvernay on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
What is going on?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Bears first down.
Throwing is Williams. Rolling right. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Williams to throw on second down. Flush to his right. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19. What's that? Buggy.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Mixon. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got it.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Headed left. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Moving outside the pocket. Going up top. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 45 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Williams, forced out wide. He'll run again. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case,
and he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. believe it. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
18. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target,
That ball intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
he tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
It is second and a yard.
Ready, throw.
To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. There he goes again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready, throw.
Williams escaping to his left. He'll take off again. And he's down at the 3. What a run. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Ready, throw.
They'll run with Swift. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. One more time, they try Swift. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Texans 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Another swap. Why Tony? Tony. Tonight.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11. Stop it. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
To throw is Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have